You've been lost and alone in the city of lights. I know. Getting high, feeling low, and it's out of your control. You should know that I won't leave you. I'll stay beside you. I'm never letting you go. You've been lost and alone in the city of lights. I know, but I will guide you home. But I will guide you home. But I will guide you home. Fight your battles, always by yourself. In the shadows, hear you cry for help. No matter the distance, I will always be there. No more inhibitions, I'll show you I care. You've been lost and alone in the city of lights. I know, I know. Getting high, feeling low, and it's out of your control. You should know that I won't leave you. I'll stay beside you. I'm never letting you go. You've been lost and alone in the city of lights. I know, but I will guide you home.
Okay. Are we Gucci? Are we Gucci? Anyways, as the thumbnail implies, and I don't remember the title of the stream. What did I put the title on the YouTube site? Something about chilling until we do a potential clear. So we do have 1 or 2 Twitch redeems, but from Rail Tracks, but I don't know if they're gonna be around. So we're just gonna, I don't know. Honestly, that's all I can think of. We're just gonna chill until we can get someone to stop around. And while we wait for that, I guess I may as well do some of the Traveler's Tales. But we only have about 1 hour-ish because today is a Sunday and I still do have to go to work tomorrow. Still not sure if I need to go to the doctor because my nose is like blocked as heck right now. I don't know if you can tell, but I am sounding a little bit different than usual. So we'll have to wait and see. And maybe I should move this multi-chat a little bit higher so that I can actually read some good portion of that. So yeah, a few hours ago, we did do a few Imaginarium Theatre clears. I don't think we did a single Stygian Onslaught clear, if I remember correctly. So there was one viewer who wanted to ask me to help them with this Stygian, but I did mention that I was going to be streaming around this time. Granted, I wanted to stream about half an hour ago, but because I also stream on YouTube, because I kind of want to make the thumbnails be a bit more... Oh, is there something here? Is it implying that there's something here? Or what's up? Yeah, but usually for YouTube side, now that I'm actually streaming on, like doing some multi-stream stuff, I try to make the thumbnail a bit different so that I don't have to copy paste the same exact thing. Okay, I'll grab that later. So yeah, where is it here? I guess we might as well talk to Nefer. We'll just chill until there is any sort of redeems going on, and then we can just jump straight in. Although granted, they only have like 1 hour, because after that, next week we're going to be dealing with the Abyss, which I still haven't spent some time to look into it, but I'll probably try to prepare myself for that. Depending on how healthy I am, I don't think I'll have enough time to do this stream on the day that the Abyss resets, so very likely I'll probably save that on Friday. Granted, the Abyss is coming out on Thursday, the new reset, so at least Friday is like 1 day after, so it's a bit on the later on the weekend side, so I'll have more time to actually work on the video. You know, with this many game modes resetting, like ever since we got Stygian Onslaught, you know, it's been kind of hectic when it comes to like. What was I gonna say again? Ever since Stygian Onslaught came out, it sure takes a lot of time to like it's like if they ever make like Stygian or any game mode reset much often, or they add another like new end game mode, oh man, my life is just gonna be like one video per week, which sounds good, but this is all guide videos, so I'll have to spend like an ungodly amount of time in order to like get a video out to my quality. So, oh, this flu is like blocking all of my nose. Fortunately, I've been feeling a little bit better. I am sick. I gotta mention, I was sick just now. I think maybe you guys can't tell because I was sweating my ass off. My nose is like so blocked right now. Yeah, you can tell that like my voice sounds a bit more nasally. Next Abyss has 3 local legends. What are the local legends? I don't think we're getting the new boss because the new boss should be in Stygian Onslaught though. This is a very interesting interaction. Should have taken a rest. I mean, it's fine. I'm just gonna stream for like 1 hour. If no one's doing any sort of redeem, it's fine. Because I do plan to go to the doctor tomorrow and see what's up. Because there is recently like this wave of like influenza going around, and I don't really want to infect my fellow colleagues, so I might have to wait a bit for the clinic to open. See if we can get it what's the word for it? After clearing Fearless, Stygian, everything seems so easy. It do be like that, yeah. Once you're able to clear Fearless on Stygian, Theater is the closest thing to like an obstacle. Trying to get all 12 stars, the Arcanum clears, as well as maintaining that for whatever season you may get. No, it's fine. I have like the flu syrup that my parents have from the pharmacy, so I try to take like 2 teaspoons based on the prescription. I don't know if I'm feeling a bit better. I feel less bad right now because I did just take a shower and just grab dinner. And working out a bit is... Honestly, the best part about working out whenever I'm like... I have a bit of a flu is that there's something... I think it releases some sort of like hormones that makes my nose like go unblock. So it feels really good when I'm just exercising, I'm working out and I'm sweating. And then my nose is just clears up. Like it's no longer blocked. I feel like I can talk better. I feel like I can breathe better. It's really nice. All 3 not cry local legends. Wait, so we have Crab Boss. That one's not loud, so no. Fireblade? Oh yeah, we are getting Fireblade. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. But hey, at least you start with full energy, right? At least you start with full energy. That's literally the biggest benefit. Like, if you take Stygian bosses on Stygian and put them down in any of the 2 game modes, I think that's basically a massive nerf for them. Because you actually start with full energy. And you can actually like swap around and run different teams, yeah. Nivelet in FL1 side, Lama, Hyperbloom, the other and done. I'll have to take a look at the lineup later on. Quick Skirk Flex? Oh yeah, right. I didn't spend the time to look at a Skirk. The first design is so good, man. Like, aside from her actual aside from her like her being like very bountiful, the color schemes and all her appearance like is done very well. This is what a Sumeru character should have looked like, aside from Layla. I feel like all the other Sumeru characters were designed before they had like improved like better color palettes and design art before Fontaine drops. Like Fontaine was like the nation of drip. If every Sumeru character looked like Nefair, holy, songs are going up the roof. Like just in terms of the color scheme, the clothing, the little ornaments, the metallic bronze color like ornaments on the different parts of her body, it just makes it feel like I look at Nefair and I feel like she's from Sumeru. I know Hoyo, I know the game hasn't explicitly stated where she's from. Maybe once she comes out we'll get a bit of backstory, but Nefair, everything about Nefair screams like she's from Sumeru. Like the aesthetics, it's so cool, man. I would say like she probably has the best thematic design hands down. Like I can look at her and be like, okay, you're absolutely from Sumeru. Like Dori, I mean Dori's also pretty decent. Maybe I'm playing with like higher graphics, so the things are a bit more noticeable than the others. But if I think back to something like Alhaitham or Kave, Nahida, Tinari, they were okay, but never really like they were never really appealing enough for me to stand out, you know? Oh no, can you please clear a bit? Oh, this feels so bad. I hate getting a this little flu, man. I just end up talking like this. It's so weird. Let me just actually read for a bit. Okay. Interesting. Right. You asked for Skirk Flex. Did I redeem that yet? Oh, I haven't used that yet. Oh yeah, there was Nico's one. Oh my gosh, Jack. Been a while. Skirk Flex still on level 83, but that's fine. I think level you can afford to bring to level 87 though. That like I remember because I had an IRL friend who my college friend who we both played Genshin for. He played Genshin for quite a bit. And basically like I asked him, why did you leave all your characters at level 87 instead of going all the way to 90? And then he said, oh, you gain the most bang for your buck in terms of resources. And like the amount of resources needed to bring from 87 to 90 goes up so much for what you get back is just simply not worth it. And I did actually test that a bit, and yeah, it's quite noticeable. 80 to 87 is way more affordable than 87 to 90. I don't know why it spikes up so much. Anyways, 8198 on Azurelite, C0R1, Constellation 0. No crowns, close enough. You have the best cryo DPS in the game and you still don't have a crown. Feels bad, man. That's a very perfect onset. EM is a bit of a wasted roll, but it's fine. 27, 40.4 CV. A bit of a low roll here. Actually, this one could be so much better though. You have the mats. I mean, it's up to you whether you want to do it though. 25.6, 32, 33.4 CV. It's actually decent, but definitely a piece that can be like improved all the way to 40 CV. This one, oh yeah, this one's good. Like the thing is, like when it comes to Flower and Feather, right? Because the main stat, you don't really have to care about the actual main stat since it's always fixed. Flower and Feather is always the pieces you should always aim to get at least 38 to 40 CV because those are the pieces that you will more likely obtain. And you already cut through one layer of RNG. The rest is a matter of getting like double crit and getting the actual rolls. So that's why these two pieces are the ones that you really want to focus on getting the highest CV. You can afford to get away, especially when it comes to Goblet and Circlet. Sands and Circlet. Because Sands, getting the main stats is already difficult. Getting the right double crit stats is already one thing, and then getting the rolls itself is another thing. So this is a 35.8 CV, 36. One lost roll here, but it's actually pretty decent. Goblet, oof, low roll crit rate. Feels bad, man. This is two rolls into flat attack, I think. Yeah, this is 2 rolls into flat attack, 2 low rolls. 1 roll crit damage, 2 low rolls on crit damage. This is probably your weaker piece then. That's actually weaker than the actual, what do you call this again? The Feather. The Feather can be 40 CV, but this is even worse. Yeah, this is onset though. 10 crit rate. Now, this one's okay because it's actually 10 crit rate. For my standards, if you get a crit damage Circlet with at least 10 crit rate, yeah, with at least like 10.5 crit rate, then like, or at least 10 crit rate, that's already like a possible one for me. Because very likely, if you're running a crit damage Circlet, you're probably running some sort of crit rate weapon, or the character itself ascends with crit rate. How would I rate this build? You are quite close to getting the 200 crit damage. The crit rate itself is already pretty solid. CV wise, we are looking at 223? 223.2 CV if my math serves me correct. 223.2 CV, yeah, that's pretty good. If you want to go mid-maxing, you can either like crown the elemental skill or just try to go for 230 CV if you want to go for that point. But you have C0R1 Skirk is already pretty strong. As long as you have the right units, your supports are strong enough, then you're good. Yeah, it's a pretty good Skirk. So before I do anything, let me just remove that claim. And to answer your question, is Veressa worth leveling to 90? I don't think you really gain that much from bringing her to level 90 though. It's like, because Veressa, at best, all you really gain is attack. You're not going to be running her in some sort of like weird Hyperloom team. I haven't even crowned my Veressa. That's why she's all the way down here. Where is she? There she is. Because as long as your Veresa is already like 80 ascended, because I believe she ascends with crit damage, right? Oh, sorry, she ascends with crit rate. She already ascends with crit rate. As long as you're 80 ascended, like, or you do the final ascension, you get the final ascension stat, your character ascension stats, and then you don't really need to bring it any higher. If you want to benefit the most, you can probably stop at level 87 or something like that to save your resources a little bit, but otherwise, it's just focus on the talents and artifacts, and of course the weapon. If you can get a good 5-star weapon, that'd be really great. But yeah, hopefully that answers your question. Now I still don't know what I'm doing. Let me just go walk around somewhere. There's a skirk anecdote here. Well, I did say it's a chill stream, so maybe there's people gonna show up asking for the redeems. I mean, I guess there is that one redeem for the Abyss, but I'm not sure if I can make it in time unless they don't show up. If they don't show up, then that redeem will have to be saved for like next patch or something. Or next reset. Oh, okay. My thing. 81 double crown, yeah. I think you could just leave it as it is. You don't really like a lot of characters don't really benefit from being brought to level 90 unless you're like a transformative damage user like Kuki or Toma and such. Or of course like Dendro units to some extent. Wait, is this all of it? How do I max out everything? Because I like a portion of my bottom screen is being covered by my second monitor, so I can't exactly see anything. Alright, let's get the parametric out of the way. Which of my 6,000 materials? Okay, we got a lot of this. I will never run out of these materials. I keep like doing artifact run and they just keep like dying or something. And there you go. Ooh, 80,000 more. I actually kind of needed that. Flints? No, that's not how it works. I already seen your flints. Your flints is good, but that's really about it though. I mean, the thing is, it's hard for me to judge how good a flints is because it's like I can say that your skirk is good, but I don't know what team you have. You know, like I don't have any particular attachment to flints. No, it's hard for me to really judge what's good or bad out of flints. Because my personal flint, as long as your flint is better than mine, that's already like a passable rate. And my flint is very mediocre. Granted, I only found for like 1 to 2 weeks. But yeah, it's like it's not that much. It's very not difficult to beat. I think this is like 192 CV or is it 200 CV? 127.6. Okay, 127.6. Yeah, 203.8 CV. It's a very bare bone flint. Yeah, as long as you have like flints in the best team or like C0R1 or C1R1 or any higher than that, or just a C0R0 of Inefa, I think you're good to go. You can get by without Inefa, but you'll have to rely on specific things like Yan-san with C2 or Sarah with Constellation 6. Why is there a cat meowing outside? Hold on. No review. I already know how your flints looks like, so that's probably why I mean, like, it has to be a real flex. But I mean, nowadays I feel like the flex redeem doesn't really have any real meaning. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, skirk. Right. Let's go to the skirk thing if I can find it. Flints or Veresa who has more DPS is about the same. I personally prefer Veresa because you're not reliant on a very specific thing. Because what Veresa offers compared to Flints is simply flexibility, while Flints is like locked into a very specific team. Veresa, like you got the regular plunge with like premium Furina Shen Yun, you got Veresa overloaded, you want to do dual DPS with Math, you can also work with that. The downside is that that's really the only few teams that she has. You can even do Mono Electro to some extent, as long as you provide her with as much like buffs as possible. Can I get a refund? No, I already watched your skirk. I already claimed your skirk. You don't need that. I would say that both Flints and Veresa it's not a matter of more DPS, it's a matter of which one feels nicer to you. As someone who does have both, I still prefer Veresa. Like Veresa to me feels so much more intricate to play, and at least like I don't have to, at least she doesn't have to rely on getting another premium 5-star. Like Veressa still has a 4-star teams. I redeemed for Flint's also, did you? The only redeem, oh yeah, I'll reject that. There you go. Yeah, but Veressa has the flexibility because you can still run a regular 4-star team and it will still have about like what? Give or take 80k DPS, I think. Yeah, Veressa's more fun to play. Flint's, there's not much intricacy to Flint's. You're just pressing 2 buttons and that's it. Unless you're Bote and you want to do a perfect execution of and like a hit lag animation cancel combo where you're what's the word for it? Where you're able to get 3 special bursts at C0, but that's like without Thundering Fury, of course, but that's a very niche thing. I tried it a few times and I got close to like 0.8 seconds before it resets, so it's very, very difficult to do. Yeah, but Veressa has more flexibility and a little bit more team options than Flint's. Flint's, you're simply just running a regular Lunar Charge, and in order for you to get the most out of the damage, you still need Ino. Even if you don't have like you don't have enough. I read up on his kit a bit. In order for your burst, the special burst, to do 2 instances of Lunar Charge aside from the initial land, you still need a second Not Cry unit. And whenever you do that, you still tie to a Electro Charge team because you need to trigger the Lunar Charge to summon the Thunderclouds. Because the condition is that the special burst will do a second Lightning Strike if you are Ascendant Gleam, which is 2 Not Cries, plus you have Lunar Charge currently going on with the Thundercloud above the head. And on top of that, his Lunar Charge damage also gets increased if you're running Ascendant Gleam. Which means running Flint solo Not Cry, you are literally throwing the game. Veressa at least doesn't have the restriction. Veressa is just the GOAT because she just brute forces things by having a high multiplier. Now Angel, I mean, of course, it's like 9, right? I'm sure everyone's busy and stuff. Like, I'm very biased towards Veressa, but honestly for a good reason. Because like, I've been playing Veressa for quite a bit. And I remember when I got Veressa, I just simply won 50-50. I don't remember if it was early or super late. Let me see. Let me open the file I used to keep track. Veressa, when did I get Veressa? I got Veressa on her first banner. And that was like my first 50-50 win on a 3 50-50 win streak. Alongside with Escoffier and Kinish. I got her because I was like, I may as well go for her, but I'm not gonna try to guarantee. And fortunately, that luck was probably the best decision that I had in my life because she has carried me through and through, both in Abyss and mostly Stygian Onslaught. Because in Stygian, right, oh my god, like against the Aeon Blight Drake, I could use Morlani against it. But you wanna know what's funny? I tested the Morlani, Malwika, Shilonen, and Sid Lali team. That clear was like 90 seconds or something. Or was it 100 seconds? I don't remember. It was like 85, 86 seconds. Actually, maybe it's not that fast. It's like 90 seconds plus. With the Malwika cancel tech combo alongside Veressa in the uploaded team, my fastest clear against the Aeon Blight Drake in Fearless was 76 seconds, which is still my fastest clear to date. I don't think I can use Charska. I think Charska will take like 100 seconds, so... No more reason for Veressa. She looks like Mitsuri from Demon Slayer. I think they're both kind of the same idea. It wouldn't be wrong to say that very likely Veressa is inspired by Mitsuri, Because if you watch a bit of Demon Slayer, the whole thing about Veressa, like in Mitsuri Kanroji, the Hashira of love, is that she is strong, but despite looking like that, because she has a rare anatomy where she has a very high amounts of dense amount of muscle fibers, much above, like much more than an average individual. But it's just that it's so densely packed that she doesn't look strong on the outside. Veressa is just basically that. She looks like some regular chubby ass girl, but she can just like break boulders like it's nobody's problem. I just like that idea of it. Yeah, it's true. She eats a lot too, which makes sense. I mean, with how strong she is, right? I'm not surprised because remember during the war, the Archon quest against the what do you call it, the Abyssal Dragon or the Abyss stuff, we didn't see Veressa at all, and canonically that's because Veressa was she stayed back to defend her place all by herself. Obviously maybe not all by herself, but maybe with a few people. But that implies that Veressa is simply strong enough to be able to hold the abyssal enemies by herself. And now that we got her and we dive into a bit into the meta, you know what? That's actually canon. Veressa holding a bunch of I can see Veressa like C6, like a C6 R3 Veressa triple crown, able to hold back the entirety of Abyss by herself. Cowgirl is Pog, man. She's not a cow, she's the goat. She's not a goat, but she is the goat. And that's why, like, for the longest time, the characters that I like I mentioned this before, but like the characters that I enjoy a lot are the characters that I'll probably shield to the end of time because I just love playing them a lot. Like mostly Arlecchino Veressa is probably the two of the biggest one that I can definitely say. And it's nice for her to be an electro DPS that isn't reliant on Cloran or reliant on Aggravate. Because I think the mistake that they made with Cloran is making her with a very like her attack is already quite going above 3000 attack just doesn't benefit her that much. And on top of that, like a lot of her damage is reliant on, I think she was designed mostly around like Quick Bloom, but mostly on Aggravate itself. And the problem that we've had for a while is that Dendro, they designed Aggravate to make electro DPS stand a chance. So characters like, let's say, fast hitting characters like Kaching can now actually do something. Raiden doesn't really want to Aggravate because her hits are not really fast enough. Like Yae was designed half about Mono Electro, but another half also around like a Aggravate spread team. Sino is designed around Quick Bloom or like and such. So Cloran is probably the last electro DPS that is designed around the Dendro archetype. And I think that's a mistake because the problem is they release all these Dendro like Aggravate spread DPS, and we don't have any real proper Dendro character that can support Aggravate or spread. And when I say that way, I mean like a character that can provide some sort of like rest shred or buffs without relying on deep wood memories or consolations. That's a 4-star unit. It's like, if you ask me, like, is there a 4-star character that directly buffs Aggravate or spread? I would say no. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think C0, I don't think there's a single Dendro unit or Electro unit that really provides like any real rest shred. So I'm glad that Hoyo designed Veressa to be just super high motion value. So like running her in Aggravate is actually a damage loss, I think. So you just go full in on her absolute raw damage and just watch her just dunk on everything. It's so nice. You know what, let's just mindlessly go into like a world quest. I think since no one's going to be doing any redeems, like we'll just try to clear off whatever world quest that we haven't done. And there's also this one which I haven't done. Like, I assume that thing with the big rock over there is... I think someone mentioned that it is related to some sort of world quest. I haven't really gotten around to doing it because like... ain't no way there's just these 3 like menacingly floating red rocks and a massive floating blue rock. And it's just not a world quest. Like, that's just not how it works. Okay, so what are we doing? Because I know there's a quest here that I haven't really done. Hi. How do I get up? No? Whereas team damage, the difference is huge. It's massive. I don't remember the exact percentage, but I can definitely say it's a lot of damage difference. Especially if you're trying to go for Stygian Onslaught, C6 Chevreau is basically mandatory at that point. Whee! That's so funny. Okay. You can climb the big robot. Oh, hi. Look who decided to show up. It's fine. We're already up there. But that one has to be flipped upside down. So that's how you pull it back. That's how I pull it to the front. So I believe what we need to do is move the other one. Is there an option for me to let it down? Am I stupid? I'm trying to see if there's any controls for me to let it down. Hold on. So I can't exactly move that. Which means this one can be put here, that one can be put there. So if I press W and put it there... Oh, it just automatically puts it down. Well, that's interesting. I thought there was a button to actually like put it off. Because I was trying to figure out if there was a button to put it down, but apparently the game just does it for you. I hecking love Genshin Impact hand holding. Also, how many different quests do we have to do? Like, there's a bunch of different world quests that I should get into, but I don't know. I'm just like, I can get the dust, but I have to spend like maybe one like day, just grinding every single quest. But I think exploration will be more important. Although I'm not really sure if there's any remaining world quests that will give us like, what do you call it again? Will give us like some exploration place that is like you can unlock later. Okay, head to the designated location. You know, the one thing I wish they did something with the, what do you call this thing again? The Kovaki thing. I wish the bar actually resets whenever you go to the next little flower thing. Because it seems like it doesn't actually like refill the bar, so you have to press the button again. Oh, this is a song. This is going 2 years ago. Interesting. Okay. All right. Let's see. So that has to be repelled. That one has to be upstairs. Means you have to flip it like that. E and then W. So it just automatically does the thing. Should be around 10-ish world quests. Because I know I did like 1 or 2 things. I did a few, but not all. And supposedly there is one oculi at Hisi Isle that I haven't gotten because supposedly the interactive map like comments mentioned that it's locked behind a world quest. So it's like super high somewhere up in the sky in a special area that it is only accessible if you do so. Are you holding up after the frustrating theater session? Oh, no, I'm just kind of chilling. I already worked out to help me clear my head a little bit. I took out the trash, and yeah, that's really it. My cat's just sleeping in front of my second monitor. I'm good. And I'm still frustrated though. I think playing all this stuff just really points the flaws in Genshin that I know Hoyo will never fix, unless I somehow reach out directly to them somehow, as if they even know who I am. This one also, yeah. Is it the area inside the cave? Because I know there's like this one random cave nearby. With a bunch of like patui looking stuff. And I know there's like a chest hidden there or something. So yeah. Ooh, what? No, because I know in this area, like, you know, the area when you first find your robot, there is like a cave, like a massive cave, and it leads to like this area, and then there's like a barrier there, like literally where this robot is like chilling, somewhere nearby. It's like there's like, you know, it's that, you know, generic barrier thing that I assume that we probably have to do something to unlock it. Okay, let's fight some random Fatui boys. Ha ha ha. Are they dead already? Oh, that's it. Okay. What time is it? We still have about 30 minutes. There's a Q-list you can collect after completing this quest. Yeah, I assume it's probably that area. Maybe, maybe not. That's a very cool robot, though. Like, that's a legit a very cool robot. You cannot go. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because it makes sense, right? Like, there's this quest and then there's an area inside. I'm sure I have to do it. I mean, just leave it up to Hoyo to lock certain areas behind, like, some random quests. My ping was high and got past the barrier without doing the quest. God damn. How high is your ping for you to be able to do that? Holy. That must be super high. Oh yeah, that's a Oculi there. I see it. There's also another one of these. There's an Oculi stuck inside some sort of like container, which I have to do some gimmick stuff, but I don't find a real solution. What I'm referring to is that cave over there. I think it's somewhere here. Maybe not this one. Somewhere around here, there's like some sort of cave. I guess I have to walk there. Wait, no. Wait, isn't this the area I was talking about? Oh no, actually maybe not. 400 plus. As someone who has played on 400 plus ping on a viewer account, yeah, I definitely know. Yeah, this is the area. Is it? Is this it? No, it's not this one. I know there's like one area with a similar crane looking mechanism. And what's the word for it again? And basically like there's some sort, it's supposed to be like an Oculi trap inside a container. But the problem is I don't really know how to get into that container of sorts. So probably figure out later on. That's a lot of contraption. Okay. This is so cool though. Do I just go from here? Oh, I guess that's how I go from here. Oh well. Good old puzzles. We got vertical long boy and short boy. Which means I'm gonna have to install one downstairs. Or can I make it so that it goes up? This one will float up. Is there another one I'm missing? Or can I grab another one? Oh, I can grab another one. Okay. So I go there. Okay. And I do this. That is so cool though. Wow. What are these songs though? What the okay, I guess we have to go to the next area. Is it far? Not really. I should probably swap to a different playlist. Hold on. Like this is all the generic club song. You know, I've been to a club before. I'm not even a clubbing kind of guy. Like that's because like it was one of my friends' wedding, and then we just like they decided. My brother was like, "Hey, let's go to a club," and I was just like, "Holy fuck, my ears, man, my ears." Okay, stupid. Okay, you know what? You know, you come here, you shit. You come here. Where are you going? Get out of here, stupid ass beast. Why is everything in this game also violent? Like, I'm just trying to chill and go do some puzzle, man. I'm missing one star. Can you help with floor 12? Give me a moment. Let me just finish this quest first and then I'll get to that. 1 star on floor 12. I'll have to look at that in a bit, but let me see if I can get a Discord invite. Actually, no, let me just get the challenge done. I reckon it's not that far off, right? Or at least I can just get this done and then I'll probably finish it on another day. I don't really have to rush it there. Okay, that's a robot. So we can technically leave and set it up later, right? Right. So what does it do? Do I bring it here? Oh, okay. And then if I do this, okay, so that one has to be there, but that has to be there. So we have two long ones. Can I pull it back? Is it possible for me to move it to another place and let it go? Okay. I don't know how that worked, but okay. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought I could just pull it back or something. Interesting. Yeah, this one. Wasn't that a cave area? I think that was a cave area. Yeah, that's a cave. Just right below there. Oh, is this how you get that one oculi? Oh wait, is the oculi in the sky? No, not this one. Wait a second. Was it this one? Oh, hi. You guys come here. I don't know, go. How do I use flints? I don't use my energy. Wait, isn't this? No, it's not this one. There was another area that has like that. What do you call that thing again? There's another area that has one of the crane things. I wonder if this is one of those. Okay, so what does it want? We'll have to push it on the other side. Huh? Can I get a blue one here? Or... unless we can somehow push it from the back. Where's the other one? So there's this one. We need to find a long one. Okay. Oh, okay. If I put that there. Okay, so I need to put that up there somehow. So that one will still maintain. Since I gotta pull this here. Right? There you go. Then this one will have to be floating. Means I gotta repel it like this. Wait. I think I kind of see it. Is that it? There you go. It's a bit hard to see from a different perspective. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, is that how the cave gets open? Oh, hi there. I want to see how much damage they do. Yo, 1.5k damage, let's go. And they're not even targeting the guy. They're not even targeting him. How is this fair? How is that fair? Yeah, this should lead to the cave, I reckon. What do we do? Oh, it's so cool. What happening? There you go. So it should lead to here. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Oh, is this the key? Is this the key thing? This is probably the key thing. Oh, never mind. That's so high. Wait, how do we get up? Is it from outside? Oh, it's from outside. Okay. I have to go out first. If I do this, yeah, from outside. Go, Flint. Run because you're a tall male and tall males run faster than the average human being. I don't know how that works, but that's how it works. Ever noticed there's a thing here? Wait, so would it have been possible to go in before or not? Yeah, this is the oculi I was talking about. The oculi is like, what the, oh, that's a commission. Okay. The oculi is like stuck in a container and I don't see any way to like grab it. Oh, okay, so it's tied to the quest. That makes sense. Okay, so what did they say? We have to remove it like an exact way, right? I think we can we actually finally like do the crane? Oh, hi. You weren't here before. Cool. Thanks for the free gift. So we have that power source. Wrong button. How do we move this? Oh, we gotta... Okay, we gotta push this somehow. Which means... Can I put this anywhere else? No, right? Okay. And now that should be attracted, so we activate this. Pushing it there, and it should pull the thing up. And there should be an oculi downstairs. Or is it inside the container itself? Oh, is it inside? Oh, is it just down here? Oh, there it is. Nice. Alright. We got happy moles. Do I do something here? No? Okay. I thought there was supposed to be some sort of challenge I could do. Oh! Please don't die. Madam Aloshka. Russian accent is always so interesting. That's a lot of movement though. That's the first time I've seen an NPC move quite a bit. So do we jump down? Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so grab this. Give us the 3 more rocks. Can I go around? I guess I technically can. I don't even have to use flints. These guys are so weak. Oh, look at that. Ooh, Mora. So I guess I follow the guy. Hi. I wonder if I need to use flints for this one. I have to use flints for this one. Never mind. Maybe I shouldn't have. That's a problem. Every time I do a full rotation, some of the enemies in Overworld just don't survive long enough. I think it has to be the Frost Knight Scions. Or the Radiant Beasts. Connect backup program module to the control panel. Okay. Hey. Is this some sort of like game thing? So it's supposed to be around this area. Here it is. Platform when a robot with a pointing arrow. Is it downstairs? That seems to be it. Using new goblins, her ranks now top 40 to top 46%. Wait, this is why I say an elixir has no value. It doesn't guarantee you the good stuff. It's definitely not that one. Oh, free chest though. Should be downstairs. I'm pretty sure it's literally just this one. Okay. Oh, okay. Truly got nerf. Feels bad, man. I mean, technically it's pointing to that thing. Is it not this one? Talk to the bot? Oh, it is this one. Okay. So I'll bring it there, right? Ah! I thought it was like ground. I thought I was gonna die. And this should be it. Kind of. No? Yes? Yesn't? Oh, there it is. Just have to look around a bit. That was just a separate chest. I thought that was the actual thing. Top 46 feels bad, man. Does Akasha even show like the leaderboard past a certain point? Because I know mine cuts off at like top 30 or top 40, top 50%. I guess they don't really call it... I guess you can't exactly call it top after 50%, right? You're either in the top half or you're either in the bottom half. How shit does your build have to be a top 40? It wasn't great. We crafted we helped them craft like an onset like cryo goblet, and it was like you reshape it, just reshape it. Not only was it a low roll, it was a tree line. This is why elixirs have little value, man. I will stand by the test of time as someone who's bought Battle Pass and who's bought Battle Pass, maxed out every Stella in Imaginum Theatre. So I have the maximum amount of elixirs possible, as well as Dust of Enlightenment. I've spent every single ounce of them. I know what is more worthy than the other. Why? Because Elixir doesn't have a pity system. If the Elixir guarantees a 4-line, I think that would make it a bit more worth it though. Goblet is mostly 3 lines and rare 4-line. I mean, that's the thing. Like the chances of you getting a 4-line is still... You still have to rely on RNG though. If they guarantee the 4-line and give it a pity system, like maybe like after a certain... Just take... Literally, they can just copy-paste the same dust mechanic. Your life is RNG. Look, at least... Look, life is already RNG. I don't want to play another video game and deal with another element of RNG. Actually, you know what? The chances of RNG in Genshin is even worse than your actual life. I'm not even kidding. Life may have a lot of various layers of RNG, but at least I'm not spending endless time throwing my resin in the void to get something. To try to get something that could just be not worthwhile. Some guys play gacha game for maybe 10 years. 10 years? I actually haven't played. I mean, I say that, but it's like 5. I mean, it's no different. If you play the game since launch, it's not different. And you can't even say games because like, I think I only played Princess Connect due to like the FOMO, and not FOMO, but like peer pressure. Not direct peer pressure, but indirect peer pressure. And I realized I'm like, no, you know what? I don't really like this game. And I stopped. I played Honkai Impact for the story. I barely touched the gacha. I tried a bit of the endgame stuff, but I didn't really like it too much. So I just breezed through all the story. I'm like, this is peak. And then just stop and uninstalled. I played Star Rail for like 1 week or 2 weeks, and I'm like, nah, this is fucking boring. I played Honkai before Genshin. It was the other way around, actually. I started with Genshin. Genshin was my real first gacha game. And I got into other gacha games later on, but I don't know. But like Genshin just does something that other gacha games can't do. And it's just like, it's also some amount of bias, but I feel like it's just not the same, you know? Like the meta, the system, the aesthetic. Genshin is just the one-of-a-kind kind of thing that's just never going to really be beaten by anything. Like no matter what other games like come out in the future, no matter how much revenue they gain, Genshin is still just one of its kind that, to me, has a lot of, in that sense, a lot of options and a lot of freedom that a lot of gacha games don't really have. Yet again, we haven't really seen Project Mugen, we haven't seen Ananta come out, and we haven't really seen Silver Palace. So hopefully we get those games coming out maybe later this year or early next year in 2026. And maybe they could be, what the maybe they could be like a good competitor. Hopefully a good competitor. Every time I craft an artifact, there's always defense. I mean, yeah, flat defense is the worst stat line in Genshin because like flat HP is on flowers, right? So you can't gain flat HP. You can't gain the main stat as a substat. Flat attack is on your feather, and then vice versa. There is no main stat for flat defense. So the Jeff pointed this out, but he was right. But he's actually like, he pointed out to be correct. So flat defense is literally the worst stat because it can appear on any piece possible. The slow power creep. Yeah, the slow power creep is nice for the first 3 to 4 years. Fontaine had some noticeable power creep, but like Furina isn't exactly power creep. We just simply got us... Like Furina, I think, is the best approach that Genshin had in terms of the meta, because they released a character. Like, she not only brought healers back to the meta, she also provides so much damage bonus that a lot of your weaker units have their damage ceiling being raised by simply having a Furina on your team. As long as you play around the whole buff stacking mechanic. I think Furina is probably the most balanced Archon, one of the most valuable, not the most valuable, but one of the most balanced or value in terms of like as an actual character and support. She's not broken like Mavuika, she is definitely no Shilonen, but she still has a very good value. But yeah, unfortunately the power creep is slowly catching up, and I think it's less of the power creep and it's more of the content that the game has. Like they've been slowly designing the endgame content around newer characters. The fact that Luna reactions don't necessarily like... They're even more exclusive than Natlan. Natlan was more of like a power creep in terms of HP inflation because all the characters have such a high damage ceiling compared to any pre-Fontaine DPS that they're just simply better. Even compared to like the best of Fontaine, which is like Neuvillette. Although not anyone can really beat Neuvillette in what he can do. Notcry is even worse. And we're only like 6.0. We're about to 6.1. It's like literally the boss gimmicks and the enemy gimmicks literally want you to run Notcry characters, otherwise you're gimped. It's even worse, man. Karina brought back Yoimiya for a bit? Yeah, definitely. Anyways, what's that person? Shubham. I think Shubham, if actually no, let me just, if you're here, just say something in chat and then I'll leave you. Yeah, I'll do it now before I go to bed. I'll sleep in like a bit or something. Upload in 30 minutes, generate a new link, copy. I'll paste it over in chat. You can just join in and try to directly do a DM to me. No, that thing's not live. That's hilarious. Yeah, just join the Discord and then you can directly message me and I'll see what I can do, at least for about 15 to 20 minutes to see what we can breed. You can treat Genshin as, yeah, that's a good part about Genshin, is that Genshin has enough optional content with the release of Mini Astra Wonderland that you don't actually have to treat Genshin as a gacha game and you still be able to enjoy it just fine. Yeah, you're right. That's what makes Genshin feel so different compared to a lot of other gacha games, because like a lot of other gacha games, they, you know, as gacha, the gachas that they are, it's just that it makes you feel like you're kind of pressured to play along the gacha system in order to keep up with the content available. Or like you have to pay for this, you have to pay for skins, or blah 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 blah, go all the meta stuff. But Genshin doesn't really need that. Like you can play for the story, you can play for the exploration. You don't have to raise your world level if you don't really like combat, and you can still do a lot of things all the same. All characters getting buff in 6.2 real? I don't know. Like, I wish that was real. I wish that was real. Also, you can just directly message me, by the way, in Discord. Thank you. How is Flint's? Flint's is okay. He's good if you have like this exact team. If you want to get by without NFR, you need like his weapon or Consolation one. That's really it. I know it has been a very good character though. That's one thing I've enjoyed quite a bit. How good is my Flint's? Very average. This is like I farmed Stygian for like, not Stygian, I farmed the new artifact domain. Aside from the double artifact run, which I spent like just the bare bones 60 resin, and then maybe like Stygian non-stop, which is like 7 days. I farmed it for, I did spend some fragile, so I would say about 1.5 to 2 weeks worth of resin. And this is the build that I got. Granted, I did craft this, I think, was it this one? I think I crafted either the sands or the goblet. Is it the goblet? No, it's not the goblet. I think it's the sands. Yeah, I crafted the attack sands just to save the farm a little bit. So yeah, it's like, it's okay. Like it's not the best Flints, but it's not the worst either. Will you do theater? Maybe not today though. I want to theater. I already did all the theater claims like just now, and since this is Sunday and I still have to go to work tomorrow. It's 10 p.m. I wake up like 6 in the morning, so we're gonna have to jump in. Anyways, Shubham, just feel free to leave your credentials and let me know what region you're at so I can log into your account and see whether I can help you get that quick 1 star to get 36. It was a painful session? Yeah, it was. Nefair teams requires C1 Llama as a healer. I mean, I don't know how much of the actual damage is. Yeah, probably next week. We'll do it next week. Although next week we will have the new Abyss coming out, so just letting you guys know that next week I'll probably actually no. I think anyone who wants help, I'll just give the Discord link because it's too much of a pain to set up the whole thing. Let me just clear the clipboard setting. You can just use Cookie. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, no, but we're talking about Nefair's best team, right? Doesn't Nefair's best team not want anyone else to, because you want to trigger Luna Bloom? Yes, I did stream in the afternoon. You were here, weren't you? Why were you asking? I'm pretty sure I saw you here just now redeeming something. Like, the Jeff said Cookie is Nefair's best 4th slot? Oh, I guess maybe, what is the team? Is it Nefair, Loma, Xingqiu? If it's C6 Xingqiu, I can understand because you're very likely going to be generating so much the Hydro application is going to be strong enough, and on top of it, you're running like the Fair Llama, so that was yesterday, really. Oh, I guess, yeah, I did stream this afternoon. Nafair skill makes it so that Cookie doesn't even steal Hyper Bloom. Oh, right, you're right. Nafair has that weird-ass passive. I forgot about that stupid thing. Oh, thanks. Let me just clear the clipboard. There you go. I mean, that's good, though. That's definitely good on that end, but, you know. Okay, while we're talking on the topic, who here is pulling for Nafair? I know Rem, my friend, is going to attempt Nafair because he does have Llama, and mostly he just wants the weapon banner because the weapon banner looks really nice. Angel, I think you're going to attempt, if I remember correctly, although I believe you are guaranteed. Wait, what the heck? Okay. The code's not quite right. Are you sure you didn't type something wrong? Invalid verification code. Best team is Nafair, C1, Llama, Nahida. Nahida being viable. Oh my god. Okay, I'll just resend another second code. Nahida being viable in 2025. That's crazy. If I lose... Oh, you're on 50-50. Okay, I'll just resend a new one. What is this order? Eh. What? For healing? I mean, technically, the thing is like, Barbara would be better. I mean, I don't know the cogs, so I have no real opinion on Nafair. I just don't like the fact that she needs Llama in order to be good. I mean, she can work without Llama, but you'll be running a regular Nafair Hyper Bloom team when she does like 20% of the team's damage. It's like saying you're running Alhaitham Hyper Bloom, really. Although I don't know if Alhaitham has a better damage distribution. Okay, there you go. Okay, Asia. Very nice on the ping. Let's take a look. Let's look at the account and see if we can get the one final star before I end the stream and go to bed. Aggravate, yeah, aggravate. The thing is, I mean, yeah. Well, I can see that to be a case. I can definitely see that to be a case. Oh, you're missing 3 stars, not 1. If this is 1, then I would understand, but 3, okay. 3 is a whole other thing to worry about. Okay, I need to see what your team is exactly. Oh, that's good. NCS Arcade? I didn't know that was a real thing. That's a label. Energy recharge. What is the team? Oh, it's a sustainless Flint's team. All right, that's not gonna be good. He died. Cool. The kinky dudes kill me fast. Oh, that's understandable. Let's go for energy recharge so that we don't actually like. Yeah, it does seem like you have the option. I'm just gonna do this so I can like stagger them. Who is the boss? If we can bait him. Ah. Hold on. I forgot about Radiant Moonfly. Okay, that's not quite right. I know it's 2 attacks. I just need to bait him towards the actual opposite side. But I have to run with Flints though. Is Llama a healer? No. You need Constellation 1 for her to be a healer. Otherwise, she doesn't actually heal. Ah. Why every... we have all the characters here. Can't bunny hop. Feels bad, man. No. We can make it work. We just have to make sure we bait in the right direction. The problem is, how am I supposed to run the other side without having to deal with this? That's a problem. I have to bait him. Maybe I shouldn't use animation cancels. If we don't use animation cancels, I think we can get it do. I need dendro characters. Do you have llama? If the answer is no, then no, you don't need dendro characters. Oh, we got it.
Bruh.
There you go. We got it. Did you see what I did there? Basically, when you're near the Radiant Moonfly, you can bait it to do a specific normal attack. A very specific normal attack, like a 2-hit like kick attack, to bait it to go like, let's say, a bit more forward here. So when that happens, you run all the way to the other side, so that when it does the anti-heal debuff thing, it's not exactly at the center, so it can't actually hit you. So that's how you get past. That's how the strategy that people have been using in order to get past the chamber without relying on healer. Also, this is the very interesting. Okay. So what is a dendro healer? Oh, I guess they have Barbara.
Not.
Okay. Oh, yep, that just blows up. Wait, it was Meep here. I didn't even see him. Oh, yeah, hey Meep. What up? 88k blooms? Yeah, that's a very normal llama-like thing. I just don't think about it nowadays. I'll get a bit of healing here. Can you all like die? Thank you. Another about 10 more seconds. I think we make it though. Can we make it? Ah, we just missed it by 1 second. This is what Flint's feels like without a proper team. Feels bad, man. Pretty sure my new bullet clears at the same time with an effort. Oh yeah, this is so bad. It's so bad. It's fine. Nilo will get it done for us. How are we doing? Ordered a lot of food. Eating all that made me feel fat. Feels fat. Well, don't get depressed for eating good food. What the hell, man? You order good shit. You better eat that and be happy. You eat more usually, do you? Don't feel like shit. I mean, of course you're gonna feel bad when you don't have the capacity to eat that much food. But if I eat good food, I'll be like, oh man, I feel fat. But you know what? Worth. Just like a wise Uncle Roger once said, if it's not good food if it doesn't kill you, which is diabolical. I don't think I need to do that. Alright. Did I even press the right button? I hope I pressed the right button. I don't want to go all the way back though. Oh, that's annoying. Let's try to go to the bow guy. Oh, that's fine. I guess that works. Where's the other guy? There you go. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, like, you have the right team. You absolutely have the right team. There you go. That's done. You eat pufferfish, there's a chance that you die. True. But hey, that didn't stop the Japanese to give out a license to prepare pufferfish, doesn't it? There you go. That's a easy 36 star, Shimam. There you go. Enjoy your 300 Primo Gems. And with that said, yeah, it's a 10:15 p.m. and I'm gonna have to theater your account. I don't even know if I want to do your account because like you haven't played the game in a while. On top of that, I don't know if your account can even keep up with today's meta though. How is it so easy? I mean, you just have to time your abilities, really. The Nilo one is going to be easy, like off-brain. Just mash a bunch of buttons, and if you're low health, just press Barbara Q or something. But yeah, otherwise, that's going to be the last redeem of the day, which means while I log out of this account, it should be the end of this week's stream. The next Abyss reset will be on this Thursday, though I won't be streaming because I think I'll just try to do my own clear off stream, and then we'll focus on the Abyss helps by Friday and Saturday. And actually, no, I don't think I'll be streaming on Sunday. I'm only streaming today because just to compensate for the Friday stream that I couldn't really make it to. Yeah. Otherwise, that's it for now, and I'll see you guys by the time the new Abyss comes out so that we can get all the good stuff. Thanks for watching, both YouTube and Twitch and the VOD Procs, and I'll see you guys next Friday. This is Ethereal, signing off with my signature line, and peace out. Have a great night, everyone.